Students are going to use their school supplies in both the classroom and art classroom this year. Please check in with your student and your student's teacher throughout the year to make sure that they have the supplies that they need. Students will need crayons, colored pencils, markers, scissors, glue, expo markers, and pencils all year. If your child does not have a pencil box or pouch, please send one in. Also, all students should have a pair of headphones. They will use these daily while they are on Lexia.
Our 3 rules at Denham Oaks are to be responsible, be respectful, and be safe. Students are working hard to show these 3 rules in the classroom. They are completing their work on time and to the best of their ability. They're being respectful to themselves as well as each other by using kind words, and they're keeping their hands to themselves to create a safe environment.
It is very important to know how to access My Pasco Connect. You can access My Pasco Connect with the student lunch ID and their funky passwords. Please ask your child's teacher if you do not have that information. In My Pasco Connect, you will find access to the curriculum and other educational apps used in class. Blooms is used school-wide. It is a way for parents and the school community to stay connected. In Blooms, you can message your child's teacher, you can view school-wide notifications and updates, you can check the calendar for upcoming events, and you can also check your child's behavior.
Every Tuesday, your student will come home with their Tuesday folder in their backpack. All graded work and important information are going to be sent home there each week. It's super important that you check for it each Tuesday, make sure that it's emptied, and return it the following day so that we can use it again next week. Homework for each teacher in second grade may vary a little bit. As a general rule, homework is assigned Monday through Thursday. Students are to read at home for 20 minutes every night. They can also do Zearn at least one lesson a day. They can also work on Lexia. Their goal is generally about 40 minutes each week. They do get time in class, but it would be preferable if they did work at home if possible. Also, students have been sent home with their math homework workbook. Each week we cover a certain amount of lessons, and those lessons are assigned to students. They are optional, but it is strongly recommended for students who are having a difficult time with the lesson for that day, or if there is a test coming up, they can use that as a review. There may be other homework that is handed out as needed by teachers individually, but that is subject to change. If you ever have any questions about this, please feel free to get a hold of your teacher and they will lead you in the right direction.
Our grading scale is broken up by 1, 2, 3, and 4, as you can see on the picture on the screen. Students are graded based on their understanding of each concept.
The rating does not just indicate that they got the whole assignment correct or incorrect, but also how much support they received from their teacher. Please make sure you look and read the different meanings of each level. A 3 or a 4 is where we really would like the students to be to show mastery of each skill. But a 1 and a 2 aren't necessarily bad. Please do not take that as a bad grade. That just means they need an extra support from their teacher and aren't quite grasping the concept on their own. We do have standards-based grading, so it is based on how well they master the standard and the concept, not an average of all of these grades together. However, saying that, if your student is getting the majority of 3 and 4s on their assignment, it is a good indicator that on their report cards they will be getting an S or an E. Please reach out to your student's teacher if you have any extra questions on their grading scale. All students will be taking their tests on the computer through Great Minds Insync, and this is where you can also see their grades for their module tests. You will open up Great Minds after logging into My Passcode Connect. You can see the app at the top of the screen. That is what it looks like. And when you open it, you will get this good morning, your student's name report. If a student in their class is quarantined, you might see that they have been assigned a lesson, or if your student is quarantined, you might see the lesson. If they're at school, you do not have to worry about completing it. Also, if you log on and you do see that your student has a test assigned, please do not have them take it with you at home. We have to have them take it here at school. But once they're done with the test, as you can see on the side, there's several different toolbar menu options. You'll click on Reports, as seen in the third picture. And as long as your teacher has finished scoring the reports, it means everybody in the class has finished taking the test. You'll see that looks, what you see there is the Module 1 test. You click on that, and you can see every problem, what your students got correct, what they got incorrect, and then you'll be able to look at that with them. Students do take these tests completely on their own without help reading from their teacher. That is the expectation in 2nd grade. If you see that your student is struggling, remember that we do have those red math books that were sent home that can help them with homework, CERN, Prodigy, and other math supports that you can reach out to your students' teachers about.
Hello, 2nd grade families. I'm Mrs. Mazzaros, and I want to introduce you to our beautiful Media Center here at Denham Oaks. Some of you have been seeing this Media Center for a couple years, but to our new dragons, I wanted you and your parents to see exactly what you get to experience every week at our school. In our Media Center, we have tons of books for your child to pick and take home and read. They're allowed 1 book per week, and they have the opportunity to choose from graphic novels, nonfiction, fiction, and their favorite authors like Mo Williams. And I also wanted to take the time to introduce you to Mrs. Stokey. Hello. This is Mrs. Stokey, and she works in the library, and she helps your student every week check out books and find books and become an even bigger lover of reading.
I really enjoyed getting to know your child, and I can't wait for them to come into our beautiful Media Center to check out some more books.
Thank you, Ms. Stokey.
You're welcome.
Every Thursday, our 2nd grade students get to come and enjoy a new book in the Media Center. In order to get a new book, they have to return the one that they borrowed the week before. Unfortunately, we can only hand out 1 book at a time because we have so many awesome students in the school. So be sure that on Wednesday nights, if your child brought their book home, you're putting it back in their backpack so that they can return it on Thursday.
May I check out these books?
Sure. Did you bring back the book you borrowed last week?
Yep.
Okay. And you want this one, right?
Yep.
Okay. I hope you enjoyed our Media Center and meeting Miss Stokey. We can't wait to see you every Thursday in the Media Center, and can't wait to see what new book you decide next.